Number one spot's edge. Edge is the biggest need for us. So whether we're talking drafted free agency, I say yes. Edge is everything. Tight end, that's pretty big too. Because as of now, you've got Charlie Warner and you've got George Kittle, but you need more. You need more. Dwelly. Croft was all right. I know everybody wants to talk about the last play where Brock Purdy got hurt. That was a terrible play. And yeah, he was terrible on that play. But overall, I thought that he had a decent year. He's average. It's hard to get. Tight end is probably the most difficult transition of any position from draft to NFL. It's the hardest because you have to know all the blocking assignments, you have to know all the passing routes, you got to do it all. There's a reason why if you're a fantasy football player, rookie tight ends never pan out. They almost never pan out. So it's one of the hardest positions. Most teams don't have one good tight end. Getting two tight ends, that's a whole nother issue. It's almost impossible. Even you look at the Patriots paying Jonnu Smith all that money, didn't work out. They just traded him for a 7th round pick. It's difficult. So, yeah, tight end, I think you keep swinging there. Edge number one, though. Edge number one, tight end, that would probably be number two. After that, safety, just because I know you brought back Tayshaun Gibson, but that's a 1-year deal. He almost retired this year. And almost back to 2021 when you signed Jaquiski Tartt to a 1-year deal, but then you also drafted Talanoa Hufanga, right? That was a perfect seamless transition that the 49ers, I'm just going to love that. I'm just going to love I think it's going to happen. You got 11 picks, right? Go back to these picks and where edge is you're going to get at least one edge player in the 3rd round. You got 3 picks there, assuming we don't trade up. Then tight ends, you're talking 5th, 7th round, right? That's just where that position probably will be. But I will say this, go off on a little tangent here. This is the best tight end class I have ever graded, and it's not close. I mean, they are amazing. Now, do I want to trade up for a tight end? That's rough for me because we have Kittle. And I know the 49ers do a lot of 12 personnel, right? It means 1 running back and 2 tight ends, right? So the running back numbers first, 12 personnel, 22 personnel, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends, all those things. So we have 2 tight ends out there, a decent amount, much more than other teams, but still not a lot. Maybe 20 plays a game. So do you want to trade up for a guy that ceiling is 20 plays a game? That's rough for me, especially at a non-premium position. However, the 49ers have met with Sam Laporta out of Iowa, the tight end, who's a lot of fun. And they've met with them. They would have to trade up to get him. He's a 2nd round guy, maybe 3rd round, but there's just so many studs that even if you wait, Josh Wiley out of Cincinnati, he's a 4th round, 5th round guy. Brenton Strange out of Penn State, again, 4th to 6th round guy. My comp pick for him was Charlie Warner. He fits what the 49ers do. And Davis Allen, who we just did a full breakdown on him, Clemson, 5th to 6th round guy. Watch him right here get out and lead block this bad boy. Just reading it space and open. Just get on him and stay on him. Good job. Davis Allen. I mean, you're seeing he just had a really bad start to this game, but it seems like, as this game goes on, we're in the 2nd quarter now, he's getting better and better. Really, really like him. Dallas Clark was my kind of athletic comp for him. So, again, just trying to give the reason why we do these breakdowns and all this stuff is we want to provide texture and color on these players to bring them to life so that you understand who they are. And, man, is this a 49ers fit or is it not? Well, we tell you straight up in our draft book, right? So we put out our draft book. It's available for every single Patreon member. As soon as you sign up, it's up on our Patreon right now, our first version, 297 player profiles. I mean, good gosh, we've got a lot. So if you want to know what their athletic comp, play style comp, expected draft position, PFF scores, stats, background, have the 49ers met with them, we got you. This is our 8th edition. We've done 8 of these bad boys, which is awesome. And they just keep getting better and better. And our team is expanding. I was texting with Brian Carter last night. He's breaking down Michigan film. And we're just getting as much in there as we can. So shout out to Brian White, Brian Carter, Josh, the whole team just crushing it over there.
The 49ers Rush Podcast.